It's Mark from Mark of the Cyberbeast taking a day off from Cybertruck in the Keys because I'll be honest with you, it's kicking my butt. I'm gaining weight from going to all these restaurants, I'm doing a lot of video editing. It's been a lot of work. It's been worth it though, been very, very fun. But today's episode, I'm gonna get you back in black or black and back, or I'm just gonna make it blacker. What the heck am I talking about? That plastic trim all over your truck, especially in the truck bed. That's why I said black and back, okay? That plastic along the sides where your truck bed is, I don't know about you, but I actually had some discoloration. I'm not sure what caused it, kind of like white chalky stuff. I don't know if it was salt water, I don't know, debris. So I tried something I regret doing. I tried Tire Wet. Tire Wet looked great for about 2 days. And then guess what? Didn't look great anymore. So the back bed has been kind of discolored, not looking as good as this view behind me. Look at that Atlantic Ocean right there. Boats going by, beautiful, beautiful sunny day as always in the Keys. But I digress, I'm getting away from my topic of making you blacker. So you come to the Keys, you stay out in the sun, and you'll be blacker. That's how you fix it. No. Mark, back on topic, back on topic. I hate when I do that. So, I'm not gonna tell you to use Tire Wet, because I did it, it didn't work. Didn't work. Found something else that works. So I'm gonna show you what I mean by these white splotches, but I went to Amazon, found a product that I tested a small area on, and I wanted you to kind of see it, so you know that it does work, because I put this in about a week and a half ago. The link for this will be below, so you don't have to go trudging through Amazon. Car Guys Plastic Restorer. Now, they tell you this is not going to fix gouges, obviously, but not on headlights, not on vinyl, not for coated, painted, or clear plastics. Works on black, gray, and other colored materials. This is specific to black plastic. Now, I'm gonna show you the bed here in just a second. I applied a little bit on the fender here. So I have to wash this thing first. And I'll tell you, I haven't washed it in 2 weeks. When the Cybertruck is raw dog and you don't wash it for a week, everyone knows it. It's been 2 weeks on this, and honestly, still looks good. And it's rained several times. Doesn't have that same killer shine, but you know, I figure if it doesn't have that same killer shine, I'm saving people's lives, but not blinding them as I'm driving by my Cyberbeast. But I digress. Only kidding, not blinding anyone. So I wanted to wash this off first here, because you can see this is kind of gradu. I put it on here over the dirt just kind of as a test. So I put it over here. Also put it on the top of this back one. And they tell you, the instructions are very specific. First, you have to shake it well. And you guys, for 40 years, every Saturday night, you got so much practice shaking this thing well, be real easy for you. Been there myself. Hey, no shame in that. This isn't a comedy show, lame comedy as it is. They tell you to put it on conservatively. You don't need to glop this stuff on. Little drops, little drops, rub it in, wait 20, 30 minutes. That's what it's gonna look like. I did this almost 20 minutes ago, and it's looking good. So I think after I wash this dirty girl, I am going to put some of this plastic restorer on the fenders as well, so I can report back at you. But what I really got this thing for, let me hop up on the bed here, and at my age, it's never easy. Okay, and I'm gonna show you why I know this works. So, if you look over here, you should see it's kind of white and kind of, I don't know, kind of looks like stuff, dirty water, bleach, I don't know, kind of got all over it. So over here, right by the electrical outlet, is where I did like a test area right over here. And after a week, it still looks good. So what I am going to do, my mission, should I choose to accept it as mark of the Cyberbeast. And as I'm recording this, I hear thunder. I'll be filming this episode. I may not be washing my Cybertruck. So, I digress. This is not about me washing my Cybertruck. This is getting those splotchy, bleach spots look. I don't even know what to call it. It just looks nasty. I'm gonna set this down on the tripod. No tripod. And what I'm gonna do, show you in real time what it looks like, doing it, how quick and easy it is, how it looks. And as I told you, that one area around the outlets there, put one coat on about 7 to 10 days ago, let it sit. It's looked that way ever since. So this looks like to be a home freaking run. And by the way, in the keys, it's hot AF. So as I'm doing this episode, if this shirt changes color, do not adjust your screens. It's me sweating. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, attempt this at home. Again, shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, it's enough shaking. No more shaking. They do give you this great yellow pad, which does work really well. I'm gonna start kind of by where I finished over here. I'm gonna kind of go in circular patterns where I can, or straight along the edge. Again, I'm putting on drops. I'm gonna go down here, get this over here. I don't know what that one, I think I just scraped something over there. Get in all your cracks and crevasses. Is it crevasse or crevasse? And I just heard more thunder. You guys can't hear it because I've got the lapel mic on, but trust me, there is some thunder brewing. We had rain last night, but it doesn't often rain very much. You can see these white spots just going away. And I think all it's doing is just oiling up this plastic. I'm not sure what that white stuff is, but getting the oils back into the plastic is really what a lot of these products do. And I'll tell you what, if you just look at this, and again, look how much I'm using. This bottle is, how many? 8 ounces. This could last you a year. Look at this. That is like night and day right there. By the way, I have an episode coming up, doing away with the Velcros for the Molly. Got a better solution from Modal. They sent me some cool stuff, guys. You're gonna have to check this stuff out. If you use the Molly, Modal is it. I probably should have taken the bed mat out just to get in all the way down, or at least peel it back, because I'm missing a good ½ inch, if not more, maybe 3/4. But again, just using little drops. And the other side is not as bad, but I'm not gonna make you watch it. I'm just going to show you how this looks. Again, they say wait 20 to 30 minutes before we get that final product look. And I'm just gonna go all the way to the end and make this uniform, even though the white spots stop here. There's just, turn you a little bit. The white spots stop around here, but I want this to be all one color. So I'm not gonna be a little OC about it, a little obsessive compulsive. Nothing wrong with that, right? All you guys in Cybertruck land, you know, except for the guys that go off-road. The guys that go off-road are totally not OCD. These guys, they don't care if crap breaks, get dings in it, you replace tie rods every trip. By the way, if you haven't seen the cybertruckco.com video where they took the Cybertruck out to Big Sur, Roger invited me out to that, but that was not my cup of tea. I'm, again, more of a Home Depot type pickup truck guy. And I prefer to play in the Home Depot dirt, not in the off-road dirt. because they ran out of electrons. They had to get a diesel generator to jump start them, and broke 3 or 4 tie rods. They came with extra. They anticipated it. So again, if you haven't watched that video, it's a fun watch. It's long, but it's good to kind of have on and watch as you're going throughout your day. And what you'll see here is definitely from some remnants from when the water used to trickle down, and that is an area we're definitely going to have to get. So if you look over here, you'll see all the trickle marks from the, and a lot of it's that color probably from the soap from washing the truck. Because the soap, even though I use a very gentle soap, it can still leave a residue, right? So that's probably where that's coming from. But I am having to use a little bit more over here. It cleaned it. It made this truck look new again. I got to be honest with you. It's looking factory OEM again. Doesn't look like Mark's been playing at Home Depot, which, by the way, I did load up with several, wow, this is dirty in here, several pieces of electrical conduit. I was running some fiber at my house, and everyone looked at me when I rolled the bed down. They couldn't believe this was actually a pickup truck. Yes, folks, it is a pickup truck. It's not a car. It's not a van. What's underneath that black thing? It is a bed. And I always tell people, I go to Home Depot, I load up the bed with all the stuff I need to fix houses and do repairs and stuff like that. But afterwards, after I unload it all, I go back out on the road and I eat some Corvettes for lunch, because it's a healthy part of everyday meals. So I don't really want to go straight, but I had to over here. I want to go in circles, and this is some work. And you can probably end up using some machinery, but that's in South Carolina, not in the Keys. So I'm gonna just muscle it up and stop your complaining, boy. Wax on, wax off. Then your son. Okay, Mr. Miyagi, how are we looking? I still have some spots over here I don't like. Not sure why they're not coming out, but everything else is coming out really good. The drip marks here from the soap, definitely coming out real well. Get a little closer here for you. So what I did early on, look at that. Look how consistent that looks. And then you get right over here, and I'll tell you, still some dots. That may be staying there permanently. I'm not sure. Again, still trying to use just little bits. Little drops. I'll use this much through this area here, just because it just eats up a lot with these streaks. And there's still kind of a shadow from these streaks, and they may never come out. All right, I mean, what I'll probably end up doing is getting a whole new truck. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna get a whole new truck just from this. I'm probably gonna keep doing this every week or two until I can get a more consistent look. I figure if one use is good, more is better. Yeah, you can see this is still got some drip mark shadows. This side though, get in over here, I'll show you. This is a kind of a nasty blue, and I did used to use, before I switched, I used blue car soap, and I think that's what it's from. So that blue color was not good. I switched to a red color. Probably better for black. And I told you guys I wasn't going to do this side so I wouldn't bore you to tears. Guess what? I lied. Deal with it. Okay, Mark, don't be a liar anymore. I'll try not to. Guys, look at this. This side's coming out real good. Then again, it didn't have a whole lot of, I don't want to say blemishes, but staining. And don't forget, got the link for this below, so you don't have to go fumbling for it. As far as trying another brand, you can, that's up to you, but this wasn't expensive considering how much I'm gonna end up using to do this whole bed. This thing should last you a while. And I am gonna do the fenders in another episode, kind of give you an idea. I wanna wash them first because these fenders have this kind of sand on it. What it is kind of a clay sand from the beach we have here. I was doing some seaweed collecting to haul off. I was also just playing around in the sand a little bit, pulling some stuff. I had to pull the bobcat over there. So that will mucky up for sure. The undercarriage, which I'm sure has got a discoloration on it that I need to wash it. So I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow. Uh-oh, squirted too much. Hey, no funny comments down below when I do something like that. Going in circles where I can. All right, almost done, guys. And this last part, I'm gonna get a little closer on because this is an area on this side that definitely has got the mucks, a case of the mucks. Now also, for a lot of the other guys, there's plastic up on top here. My molly rack covers it. So because of that, I don't have that crap underneath it for some reason. So evidently I put something in here, scraped something against it. Maybe it was 2x4s, maybe it was conduit. But yeah, I don't see anything underneath the molly. So this is just really from use and abuse, right? It's a pickup truck, guys. Get used to it. Now granted, I try to keep my pickup trucks in as good a shape as I can. My Tundra still looks good, but I will admit that bed's seen some days. I mean, honestly, compared to the rest of the truck, that bed looks like a 50-year-old hooker. I'll tell you, it had its use and abuse, but it's a pickup truck. I used it for what it was, and I had no problem hauling stuff and carting stuff. And boom, look at that! Wow. All right, I'm gonna have to go around here and give it a little. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that final product. This looks like it's almost like it was. Still have these dots over here. Still have to work on that. I'll do it every week. Still a little light over here. I may come back with a second coat, or I might just wait a week. But all the dots that were over here were all gone. So I think just keep doing it every week. And I don't know what the heck this is, but some kind of white gash. Anyway, and look at that. This stuff, I could probably use it on that too, but I know what that is. I want to wash that first. So that is how you restore plastics. Car guys, professional detailing, plastic restore. So when in doubt, try that. If you found something better, let me know in the comments below. That's all I got. Just don't use tire wet. Waste of time, waste of money, and just become traffic videos. Folks, like, comment, subscribe, below. I'll see you tomorrow from Mark of the Cyberbeast.